Warning, spoilers are ahead, so I just talk a little bit about some of these shows. You can find them on Netflix. Just want to say, beware. Hey guys, it's me, Ashley, back with this video. So I'm sorry that the lighting's crappy. I'm sorry that I'm in a really bad situation right now. I am sorry that this setup is really messy. I'm gonna start doing my videos like this, in this setup. Sorry, the lighting's like only over here and not over here. So I wanted to make this video because I did want you guys to know more about me. So sorry, there's stuff going on. So this is my favorite TV shows. I know it's not like a really big video, but I just wanted you guys to, I'm gonna do like separate little videos talking about myself a little bit more. I've kind of pushed aside the story time video for back to school time because we have like embarrassing stuff. It will fit more better there. So this is going to be my favorite TV shows and why they're my favorite TV shows. Before we start off any longer, you do not have to go check out these shows. They will all be on Netflix or Hulu or Amazon, like anything that you use. It will most likely be on there. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 1, Supernatural. Supernatural has been around for about 13 years. They're going on their 14th season, and I just love the actors that are in there and the actresses. Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles are just brilliant people, and I just love them to death. They are hot, and I feel like the show can be like either overrated at times or underrated, because not many. Count how many times I say overrated in the next clip while I'm talking about Riverdale, because while I was editing this, I say it so much, it's like unbelievable that I said it like 500 times. Number 2, Riverdale. A lot of people cringe when I tell them this because the show is very overrated. I'm just gonna put it out there. It's very overrated. Cole Sprouse is overrated. Lily Reinhart's overrated. KJ Apa, they're all overrated. Especially Cole. He's very overrated. And of course, it's just, the show can be very cliche, can be very cringy. I still love the show. I liked season 1 better than season 2. I really hope season 3 will like turn it around, kind of like redirect it into a better show. Because, man, what the heck were you thinking season 2? It was a mess, in my opinion. It was messy with Betty and Jughead, and it was just, ugh. I did not like it. My third one is Friends. Yes, very old show. I know. But I do like the show, mainly because it just shows friendship in many different ways. And because it's like very comedic and I just love it. It's like there and it's awesome. I love it. I always get really happy whenever I'm watching it. Number 4, The Middle. I don't think many people know what this show is. I might be wrong. You might know what it is, and I'm very sorry if you do know what this is. The Middle is about this family that is just not their typical rich family. It's a very poor family that struggles. Sorry, I had to move. So anyways, Middle is about this financial struggling family that is not your ordinary family, pretty much. Has 3 kids, all very different, and a mom and a dad. It's very funny, and you can find it on... You cannot find this one on Netflix. I didn't say it in this, but you can find it on the television. I just want to put that out there. Number 5, is Golden Girls. Yes! I love the show. Okay, so I have an obsession with Golden Girls. It's weird, okay? I admit it's not a very... At my age, it's not normal to have this much of an obsession over old women show. But I don't sound creepy at all. Frasier, but he's not there. That show's not on this list. Okay, that's a different show. That's like a show that I watch at midnight and when I'm depressed. So Golden Girls, back to that. I love this show mainly because it just is different. And I like original shows. Hinted, back to Riverdale. Everything is not original. It's fine. Anyways, back to Golden Girls. I feel like it's a very original show, and it was just perfect for its time. And I just love the characters, and I love Dorothy and just Betty White in it. It's freaking amazing. And like the sex problems and the boy troubles and just everything being kind of realistic, and then matching it as older women, something that you don't really see a lot in your life. Like in TV shows, usually it's high school, university, college, or early 20s, mid 30s, but these people are a lot older than that, so you could like see their struggles, old women's struggles. And I kind of wish we could bring back a show like that, but I feel like that could never happen as good as Golden Girls. My sixth and final show is Pretty Little Liars. I know. So, here's the thing. There are some honorable mentions, which I will mention at the end of this. Pretty Little Liars, in my opinion, was also kind of original. I liked how the style of it was different also, but also I really liked how it kind of reflected, like everything was kind of like newer, I guess. Like it was just different, you know, with A and with these text messages and, you know, teacher fair with students and just like coming back from the dead. Like it was kind of predictable, and after probably season 4, like 3 or 4, maybe even 5, it kind of got sick of it. But of course I stuck by its side during the seasons and finished it. I kind of wish they finished it a little bit earlier, just with like AD kisses A thing, like season 3, maybe even season 4, maybe season 5. Season 5 was difficult to watch, same with season 6, but in my opinion season 3 and season 2 were probably the 2 best seasons. Honorable mentions. Vampire Diaries. I loved it. It was an amazing show and I liked it. But I just it's not on the list just because after Elena died, sorry, I'll put a spoiler at the beginning of this video. After Elena died, it really did suck. It really did, because it was just Stefan and Damon. And Elena just kind of kept the show together. So after she died, it sucked. After Enzo died, it sucked. After Stefan became human, after all this crap, it sucked. And of course, I do go back to the show and I watch the first season over, and I'm just like, man, I understand why I fell in love with this show. And then I watched like season 8 and I'm like, why did I stick around for so long? It was just a mess. It was a mess, and it was, ugh. The originals. I liked the show, but after maybe like season 2, I got really lost. Like I got lost in the show so much that I couldn't even watch it. It was very confusing in my opinion, and very, very hard to follow, because it was kind of like a sequel, like branch off of Vampire Diaries, but with the originals. They even had the same like thing. It's the same like theme, intro thing. It was just, I don't know. It was really lost. Speaking of lost, loved it. I don't know why it's not on my list. I'm like on the progress of watching it, but holy crap, yes, girl, Lost was amazing. I loved it. I cried when Ian died. So yeah, there's not much to say about Lost. I don't really want to spoil anything. Last one is Sherlock. Sherlock, in my opinion, I don't know why it's not on the list. I finished it. I loved it. It's one of those shows where like it's very short, so it's like making me cry about it. But holy crap, I loved the show. Benedict Cumberbatch was amazing. I loved his character being Sherlock Holmes. He made Sherlock hot, amazing, humorous, selfish, everything, and it was just amazing. So I definitely suggest Sherlock also. Sherlock is one of those that you just like, you blast through the seasons. Even though disclaimer, this is on Netflix too. They're an hour and a half long episodes, so you can't like binge it all in one night. I binged maybe season 1 all in one night. I loved it. Okay, it was amazing. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, and Part 4. There's 4 seasons, but there's about 4 episodes in each one, and then there's like 7 episodes in one, which were behind the scenes. That's all I'm telling you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's not what I promised with the story times, but I definitely really like doing this video, mainly because it's different. I kind of told you guys a little bit about myself more, so I kind of enjoyed that. Bye.